All right, so you've received your STEDI Boost integrated driving lights Type B in the mail, and I'm going to show you how to put it together and fit it to your vehicle. All right, so we got one assembled here to show you the final product and what it will look like before it goes into the vehicle. The Type B has an angled front face, so the original fog lights in the vehicle has a big domed face on an angle. So in this one, because we have a driving light that will suit both sides, it suits many different applications, bull bars, different bracketry. We have an angled cup on the front here, the Type B cage with the angled bolting face, and you have your full aiming functionality there. So I don't have this pin pushed in yet, and I'll show you why later. So I'll just put this to the side. I'll show you what's in the box. So you have instructions. In the box, you have a couple bags, one of little bolts and one with the plastic parts. You have an aluminium face ring, your Type B cup, and the Type B cage, 2 of each. So when you open up your Boost driving lights, you have the driving light itself and all the cables here. So on the back of the wiring here, you've got your daytime running light wiring. I'll explain that later. You've got your Deutsch plug, which goes to a driving light harness, a smart harness, and the driving light itself. So on the back of it, you have a myriad of different threaded holes for all the applications that this Boost will fit. In the plastic bag here, I've got half the components because this one's built already. And the screws. So you've got some 14mm M4 bolts, and you've got some 8mm bolts there too. You have your adjusting screw. That's one of the last things to go in. You have your east-west pivots that locate into the cage, and you have your offset lugs. This little doodad is for the adjustment screw, so that can go with that for the moment. So on the back here, you want to assemble this whole front structure here with the adapter ring. So the adapter ring will locate this offset face, and it's bolted into place with these offset lugs. So we'll get the offset lugs bolted into place first. When you have a close look at it, you've got a round edge and you've got a slightly squared edge. So the round edge always goes into the housing here, and it fits straight up like this. You have little stoppers that go up to that, and they always offset toward the lens. Never turn them that way. Everything will be in the wrong position and it won't fit in the car. So round edge toward the housing and offsetting toward the lens. We'll get that into place. Grab your 3mm Allen key. Just tighten them down until they just take. Don't go tight until the end. Now you have those 4 lugs just loosely tightened down. You want your adapter ring. So these are slightly offset, so they're closer together than they are here. So what you want to do is, when you look at the back of your driving light, you'll see that they're closer together on the sides, and that's how you want to offer this up to it. So these little lugs, they're really firmly located, but if they are off and your bolts are tight, it'll be a difficult time getting them started. Go along and tighten all of them up firmly. On the back here, you have another set of threads here, and that is where your east-west plastic lugs will bolt down to. And these ones, you need the smaller 8mm length bolts. So now you have that all set up, it's completely symmetrical. And what you want to do is offer the cage to the back of this. So thread it along the cord. So that the cord matches this little indent here. So that's how it will click into place. So now you've got that up close to the housing, it will now tell you which side to put this adjustment screw. So we know we want to put the adjustment screw on this side. So just put that back down for a sec. The screw goes in from this side, and this needs to click into one of these pivot lugs. Obviously it's going to be mirrored from side to side, but that will click into place, and you want this little tapered entry to be clicked in like that. So just put this to the side, and you want to click it into place like so. So now that's there. You can carefully line up the male and female, click, and click into place. So you have full range of aiming movement there. So with this adjustment screw, once it goes into place, these will bend down and then click up behind this face. So you need to line it up with that little tapered thread insert and wind that until it clicks into place, and it will seat all the way down. So that is now your aim. That will be at the bottom of the driving light when it's installed. One last step. This angled face ring needs to click over this eccentric pattern here. You have some stoppers which actually insert into one of the threaded holes just as a locator to stop it from turning. So line it up. Line it up all evenly, and you'll see this here there's one per side, that will go straight into that little threaded hole. And that is, just take that back out. If you click it on evenly, it will just snap into place. So once that's fitted to the vehicle, all this is behind the bumper, and it will just remove any ugly gap that may occur if it was a straight driving light in the bumper.